Hey, my loves, welcome into the channel. I hope that you guys are doing absolutely amazing. I hope you guys are doing absolutely great. Y'all, let's go ahead and tap in. Let's see what messages come through for the collective at this time. Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for the viewers that are watching this read? Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, Father God. Thank you for clear and precise messages. I'm seeing the continent of Africa, or the continent, what is that? It is a continent, right? Well, I'm seeing Africa. Okay, I don't know. I'm seeing Africa. I'm seeing the word safari. Okay. Somebody could be watching Coming to America. I like immediately went there. I don't know what that's about, but okay. Ooh, and it doesn't want to let me go. Ooh, okay. Cleared and ground. Cleared and ground. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What is the message? This is going to be your a look beyond and then some. We'll just see what comes out. Y'all, it's been a minute. I've been kind of having my energy on reserve because I've been extremely busy in my personal life, and I didn't want to get like worn out. So I've been kind of picking and choosing what takes priority right now, and so I've been doing that. Okay, you guys could be doing that, or you could maybe need to assess things in your life and see what takes priority, what what do you have to get done versus what you can do, what versus what you should do versus the verses. I don't know, you can be comparing and contrasting something like that. Like, I know I need to do this, I would like to be doing this, but I got to take care of this. I need to reserve my energy for this. There's something coming up for you guys. For many of you, there's some type of significant, I'm hearing outcome, but what I was trying to say was there's some type of significant incoming event. Okay, and it's like God is wanting you, he's wanting you to just kind of rest. It's giving like a rest vibe, like just rest, like do what you got to do. But in your downtime, rest. Do what you got to do. But when you can, just kind of confirmation. When you can, just kind of sit with yourself. Just kind of sit. I don't know what. My ear is itching in the inside. My right ear, like I can almost, it's like in my ear canal is itching. Like I can feel it all the way down here, like in my throat. That's weird. Okay. I don't know if someone's, I don't know, like an itchy throat could be significant, or something about what you're going to hear when you sit and listen. Like it's an itch that I know I can't scratch, but oh, let me just try because it is itching. I was not itching in my ear until I got on this camera. Now, let me tell you guys, yesterday, we got some serious energy, like downloads. Okay, this could be coming through in the energy of like an ascension. You could have experienced some type of ascension symptoms. Okay, yesterday, from the time I woke up, by the time I opened my eyes, I had a headache all the way until 6 p.m. yesterday evening. And it was crazy because I remember going to the restroom and I was talking to Archangel Michael. I was like, Archangel Michael, like, what's going on with my head? Like, why my head hurting like this? Like, is this like, what's going on? Usually, that could be almost a sign of something bad, right? Like as bad as my head. And my head usually doesn't hurt like that. So I was like, what is happening, right? And there was like nothing that I could do to make it go away. I didn't take anything or nothing like that. But I just, I'm like, what's going on? Like, what did I do? Like, it was almost the feeling of, and the crazy part is I didn't even drink any wine the night before. So I know that it had nothing to do with like alcohol, but I was thinking to myself, like, damn, this feels like I got a freaking hangover, right? And I'm like, why do I feel like this? And like the entire day, like nothing was wrong with my stomach or nothing like that. I wasn't throwing up. It just was, my head was pounding. And by the afternoon, like I went to the restaurant, like, Archangel Michael, like, what's going on, bro? Like, why is my head hurting like this? And he actually told me that it was going to shift at 6 o'clock. And around 5:52, I looked at the clock. because I realized that my head had stopped hurting. I was like, wow, okay. And it was like a vibe of like two things I got that he showed me. One thing was that some energy had cleared. Some energy was clearing out of your energetic fields. Okay, it was being cleared out. And the other thing that I got is that there was an ascension, and like we were receiving like downloads or light codes or activation codes or something like that. We were receiving something along those lines. And I feel like it's different for each of us, but no matter what, it was a whole lot of energy that we got yesterday. So some of you guys could have woke up yesterday or today and you could have been feeling like your head was hurting. You could have felt like some type of shoulder or back pain, or you could have felt energy just moving or being very active throughout those spaces, like a lot of energy surrounding those spaces, your spine, things like that. So I was feeling that yesterday. And then by last night, it like got to my back. Like I was like, okay. So I could tell the energy had moved down, right? It had started in my head and then it had moved down into my back. So this morning I woke up and he actually told me this too. He's like, Tamaria, when you wake up, because he was like, the signs, the way the angels talk to me is funny, but it's nonverbal. So it's like, when you wake up, you know, you're not going to hurt anymore. And I was like, okay. And so sure enough, like today I woke up and I don't have a headache. My back doesn't hurt. My shoulder doesn't hurt. Like there's none of that. I'm like, okay. Some of you all, you could have had the opportunity to like move around or be very physical or active yesterday. If you did, then that probably really helped with the energy that was being poured into you. If you didn't, then you probably experienced those ascension symptoms, okay? Oh, the lights just flickered. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so what else, Holy Spirit? Okay, so I'm getting that I need to tell y'all about a dream that I had, okay? There's a few things I need to tell y'all. So I had a dream, and normally I would make this a blackout read, but I've been kind of, like I said, I've been having my energy on reserve. So I haven't even done any blackout reads, but this was blackout energy. And this is a dream that I actually got, I want to say like last Thursday or Friday, one of those days. So I had this dream that I was in the car with someone, and it wasn't a regular car though. It was a, what do you call those things? Oh my goodness. If I hadn't got on this camera to talk about it, I could have told y'all what, a slingshot. It was a slingshot. So, we were in the slingshot and we were riding along, and the person I was in the car with, like I knew they had been drinking. And I could tell by the way they were driving, because it was reckless. I could tell that they were drunk. I was like, and I think in the dream, I even looked over at him and I was like, you're drunk. You don't need to be driving. And he was like, oh, don't worry about it. And he kept driving this slingshot. So as we're driving, next thing you know, he loses control of the slingshot, and the slingshot goes into the water, but it didn't go in the water. He was like, this slingshot can ride on water. And I was like, slingshot riding on water? Like, what are you talking about? We're gonna fucking drown. You know what I mean? Like, we're gonna drown. And he was like, no, we're not. And so he like rode, I guess because of how fast we were going, like the slingshot didn't sink. It did kind of like skip on top of the water, and then like he was able to, because he lost control of it, right? That's what caused us to go down into this embankment where the water was. And then he like got back control of the vehicle of the slingshot, and we like rode the embankment back up to the road. When we rode the slingshot back up to the embankment on the road, it's like he was still, it didn't like slow him down. He still was like, oh, I'm good. We're good. And I just was looking at him like, dude, you almost fucking just killed us. We almost drowned in that river or water, whatever that water was. I don't know if it was a ditch or it was some type of it had an embankment on the side of it, meaning you had to like go down into the water, right? And you had to get out, you had to go back up the sides to get out. So wherever we were, there was like crowds of people outside. I don't know if we were at an event and if he was like trying to show off. I'm not sure. But there were people watching this take place. Like they saw it when we went into the water, because I remember passing them up, crowds of people. And then it's like we went down into that embankment. We came back up out of the water. And as we zoomed past the crowd of people, someone called out my name. They were like, Ashley. And I looked back at them, and then I turned back around to the road, and I realized like he was driving fast. And I was like, dude, you are driving way too fast. And so like he was like, oh, I'm fine, be quiet, you always start. Like he was like telling me, I was like nagging because I was telling him he should slow down, that he was inebriated, and that, you know, we didn't need to be driving at this rate of speed in this damn slingshot. And he wasn't trying to hear nothing that I had to say. So by then I see him lose control of the car again, but he lost control because he tried to hurry up and throw on the brakes because there was a police officer ahead of us, right? And it's like, you know how you can see something play out before it actually played out. So in my mind, I'm like, we about to hit this damn police officer. Like we're going to hit his car. He was parked on the side of the road. Y'all know how police be parked on the side of the road. Like traffic can be going this way. The police officer will be faced this way to see the cars passing by. So he was like seated like this, but his car was kind of in the road almost, right? Or I don't know if it was because he lost control of the slingshot that we fishtailed. So when he began to fishtail, because he tried to throw on the brakes real fast, the back of the car ended up like turning, the car turned to the side, not on its side. It just turned sideways. Okay. So as it turned sideways, the back of the car hit the police officer. Now I saw all of that take place before it took place. Okay. So as I saw it take place, I reached over and I clawed him. I scratched the fuck out of his face. Like I was like, you are freaking tripping. We're going to hit the police. And I was like, rah, like, 'cause that's all I could do. Like I scratched him so bad in his face that it left a mark. Like I know it left a scar in my dream. Okay. So I was so angry that he did this. So it's like, by then, after I scratch him in the face, because I reach over from the passenger side and I just claw him in his face, right, on his right side. And by then, now it's going into motion of us actually spinning and hitting this on my side of the slingshot, hitting this police car. But nothing, like I wasn't injured. The car, it's like the car wasn't even messed up for real. Like the slingshot wasn't even messed up. But the police officer was pissed. Okay, he was pissed to the pissed off. Okay, he was pissed to the level of festivity that I can't even. He was mad. Okay, so next thing I know, he jumps out of the car. The police. He gets out of the car because by now we're stopped, and I'm just sitting there, and I see him go over to the driver's side, and he's yelling at the driver, "Get out of the car! Put your hands up! Get out of the car!" And so he gets out of the car, whatever, and then I wake up. So I don't know if you own a slingshot, I don't know if you're thinking about renting a slingshot. Do not get in that slingshot with anybody who is drinking or driving impaired. Okay. It is not going to end well. Yes, I don't know. Like I said, this slingshot, it did walk on water per se, right? Like the slingshot, it didn't sink like I thought it was. But that's just not like in my waking life. I've never seen a slingshot. Is this a jet ski? Maybe it's a jet ski. I don't know. Maybe you own jet skis. Okay. Maybe someone's going to lose control of their slingshot and go into the water and collide with a jet ski. And then the police are going to be called. I am not sure what that dream was about, y'all. As always, I like to leave it up to y'all's interpretation. But I'm just going to tell y'all that that was the dream that I had. But like I said, a slingshot is significant, possibly something that rides on water. So like I said, a jet ski or something like that could be significant. But just whatever it is, while you guys are out there having fun, enjoying the last days of summer, the heat, okay, whatever you're doing with your family or friends, y'all, please be careful, okay? Be careful with drinking and driving. Be careful with any of that, because there is a significant event that could occur involving those things, okay? All right. Now, I did my due diligence because I've been holding that for a minute. I almost feel relieved that I told y'all. It's like a weight just lifted off me. It's like a weight just lifted up off me. Because I don't know. I know if I was to have did that as a blackout read, the intent is that it was going to be a blackout read, but a warning, okay? Because it definitely came with a warning, all right? Okay, so that's that. The next thing I need to tell you guys about is, so there's a part of Libra's read that I left off. If I'm not mistaken, it was Libra's read. If it's not Libra's read that I got that energy off of, then it is the read that will premiere on October 4th, okay? That I left off like the next thing, okay? That's going to be happening. I saw a huge wave, okay? And I tried to wait to see what else God was going to tell me about this wave. And I tried to even analyze it myself, like, okay, a wave, it speaks about water. Waters could actually be symbolic of, emotions. So I'm going to put this out there, and I don't know who it's for. I don't know if it's on a widespread scale or what, but there is a wave, and it almost looks like I'm hearing tidal wave, but there is a wave coming, and it's water. Now, I could just be picking up on maybe when we transition into Scorpio, because that is a water sign, maybe that's what I'm seeing. Maybe it's like I'm seeing Scorpio. But Scorpio, when it enters, it's going to come in like a wave, okay? I feel like that's what it is, Scorpio. Scorpio energy, something about the mixing. Oh, confirmation. Spiritual belt, excuse me. There's something significant about the mixing of Libra and Scorpio energy. So this energy, or energetically, you could feel whatever this is that I picked up on. You could be about to feel this as we're entering Scorpio, still in Libra, but I feel at the end of Libra, there's some form of emotions that could arise, or there's a literal wave. And it's crazy. Oh my God, y'all, I'm just thinking about this. Y'all remember in the Look Beyond and Then Some, for those of you that were in there, and I was like, there's something going on like East Coast, West Coast, something with the shore, okay? Oh my goodness. I had no idea I was picking up on the ports strikes, right? So the ports on the West Coast are striking right now, okay? Because they're, I think, a part of the union and they want more pay, okay? So they're on strike. This is something that I think this is day 2 of the strike, actually, but this is something that could potentially have huge impacts on the United States, okay? Different regions of the United States, particularly retail and consumers, right? So it's crazy because that's what I was picking up on. But anyway, fast forwarding now to where we are, and I'm talking about this wave. So I don't know what this is going to be, but there is something significant about that energy, okay, that's going to play out. Okay, now I feel like I've caught y'all up with the things I've been holding. So now let me tune in and see what it is that God wants to show us right now. Hello, 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 Holy Spirit. What's going on? Y'all been seeing ladders for 2 days. I'm seeing a ladder outside right now in the parking lot. So ladders, they give the energy of justice. Libra gang, happy birthday to any Libras that are in here. But it also gives the energy of like liquid gold. Okay. When you guys are tapping into the frequency of liquid gold, you guys are in that 24 karat magic energy. So this is like, I almost said magic in the highest form, but y'all know I really don't rock with magic like that because I don't do no magic. I'm going to say, I guess there is high vibrational magic. So I'm going to say this is like high vibrational energy. This is like you being in a space of being able to manifest things very rapidly, very quickly to you. Like you're thinking about it, boom, it happens. You're desiring it, boom, you make one step, it's yours. It's like things are, I don't know, something about your energy is giving like magical vibes. I don't know. Somebody could be going to Disneyland because I'm seeing the happiest place on earth. Somebody could be going to Disneyland or planning a trip to Disneyland. Is Disneyland and Walt Disney the same place? I think it is. I don't know. Anyway, something about that is significant. Or you could just be watching a Disney movie. I love Disney movies, y'all. Y'all know that. Oh my God. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to watch The Princess and the Frog. Because I think I had a dream about The Princess and the Frog. Or at least I had a vision of it as I was waking up. Yeah. Ooh, I'm going to watch that. Ooh. And I'm going to eat my food. Ooh, that sounds so good. Okay, sorry. Y'all, right now, nurture your inner child. Whatever your inner child is wanting, your inner child gets, okay? So if it needs some time, give your inner child some time. And I feel like that's the vibe. Like your inner child wants to play. Your inner child wants to, like, I don't know, I'm seeing the little kids sitting in a chair just swinging their feet back and forth. Just, you know how kids can't be still? I'm seeing that vibe, like a little kid just like, So nurture your inner child, okay, you guys? That was really sweet. There could be a 6 of Cups energy in the air. Also 6 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands. Okay, any of those energies you could be seeing right now. I'm seeing cotton candy. Is the fair in town? Oh, y'all, if the fair is there, go get you some cotton candy from the fair. A candy apple or whatever you guys are wanting. Funnel cake, I don't know. But I'm getting fair vibes. If it's not here, it's rolling around soon. Excuse me. What else do you want me to know, hear, know, or see through you at this time, Holy Spirit, for your collective, for the viewers watching this read? What other messages do you have for us? Okay, I'm seeing that. Dang, that's a whole lot of energy. It's moving. It's a whole lot of energy. Okay. You guys are very precise. You guys are viewed as the truth. Okay? The word Baqaida or Baqaida, B-A-Q-A-I-D-A, I think it's Baquiada or Quuida, something like that. Bakita. It's on one of my cards because they're showing me the card, and it's the card where it's a skeleton, and the skeleton has a pumpkin head. But on the card in the background is like, it looks like something you would see in the cosmos. A lot of energy, like energy that surrounds like a planet. I'm seeing a lot. It's like a lot of energy. But on the card, it says, I am Bakaida. I am the truth. Okay. You may need to get some pumpkin spice in your life. Okay. For those men that are in here, or women, maybe you want to know this, is that pumpkin is a natural aphrodisiac. Okay. Pumpkin, the scent, it's about the scent. The scent of pumpkin, rather, is very appealing to men. Okay. It does something to their hormones. Take it as it resonates, y'all. But that's what I'm getting right now, because I'm just thinking about what's on top, what's on that card. And it's actually an affirmation card. So something about that is significant. I'll try to find it and I'll post it on the community board. Okay, an image of this card that I'm being shown. Okay. Your ancestors are up to something. But wait, let's see. What's this energy? What is all this energy? I'm seeing so it looks like it's a reading. It's a reading. Hold on. Let me find it and I will tell y'all which reading it is that I'm seeing. I'm going to tell you the title of it because I just saw that. The number 3 is very significant. Something that was stuck, it's not stuck anymore. It's moving. Someone could be pregnant. You could have had a hard time getting pregnant. I feel like that season is over. I'm seeing Scorpio. It's like that season's you could be getting pregnant in Scorpio season. Okay, let me find this imagery. And I'm saying that about pregnancy because the lady got out of the car and she's big pregnant. Okay. Let me find this image and tell y'all what this title is that I just saw. The Maze of Doors. So it's this read. Oh, I can't zoom in. It won't let me zoom in. Oh, and I don't want it to reflect. Okay, so The Maze of Doors. All right. Go look in the playlist under daily reads and check out The Maze of Doors. Okay. On the thumbnail is what I just saw, is a picture of these dragons. I thought it was a dragon on a boat, like, like the head, like, how do I explain this? So imagine a boat, right? And you know how out in front of the boat, on the outside of the boat, they'll sometimes have a lady, a statue of not a statue, but a image. What is it? It's not a statue. It is a statue. It's like they'll have some type of woman or mermaid or dragon or whatever. I thought it was a horse, but it's a dragon. So I'm seeing a boat that has you know what? I'm going to use it as the thumbnail, what I'm trying to describe, because I'll find it. But it drew me to this reading, The Maze of Doors. So you guys need to watch that read. Okay, it was 2 months ago. It's 5 minutes and 58 seconds long. It has it's like at a fair or an amusement park. And it's got 3 dragon-headed little characters on a ride at the fair or a ride at this amusement park, okay? But I'm going to use or find the thumbnail for the image that I'm seeing right now, Okay, and I will post it as this. I'll make it the thumbnail. Okay, so all right. So what about that? The maze of doors. What about this maze of doors? Because I don't remember what that read is about. I know it says maze of doors, but like, excuse me, spiritual belt. So it definitely has something to do with the maze of doors. I'm just not sure what about the maze of doors. Okay, maybe watch the read and it might make sense to somebody. Oh, sorry, y'all. Oh, your girl was thirsty. Okay. What else, Holy Spirit? I'm seeing stairs. Stairs or steps. Where do they lead? It's like they lead to a way out or to the sunlight or to the outside world. So, if I was to go up those steps, which I guess I did just now, or I was shown a vision of what is up there. So it's like, I don't know if you've been underground, I don't know what's going on. Maybe you've been, I don't know, but I got a vibe of like you being underground. And it's like if you go up those stairs and you open the top and you come out on the other side, for one, it's daylight. It's daylight and it's beautiful. And then it's like someone comes running towards you and you guys embrace. And it's like some type of reunion. You're like, oh my God, I'm so happy to see you. Something in a union could be leveling up, or you're reconnecting with someone. But you didn't know they were up there. And they didn't know you were down there. But when you come up and out, you embrace. They run towards you. They're like, oh my God. And they take off running towards you. And they just hug you. And when you embrace, like they pick you up and fling you around. Okay, what the heck is 3255? 555 energy could be significant. Someone's birthday could be March 3rd, 2nd, or March 3rd. Someone, give it back to me, Spirit. Somebody could be 32. Someone could be 55. Someone could have a 15-year-old. Something about the number 6 or life path 6 could be significant. 5 or 6 could be your lucky number. 11 could be significant. Someone could have an 11-year-old, or something significant is going to happen in November. Like y'all embrace, like it almost made me emotional. Like it almost made me want to cry. It's like whoever this is, they've been missing you and you've been missing them. And it's like they were looking for you. It's like, oh my God, y'all, I almost want to cry for real. Like I'm gonna try not to, but something's gonna make you emotional when you I don't know if this is, I don't know who this is. So for me as a woman, my figure, my avatar, right? But like this person, they're a man. Like, so it's the opposite sex. That's the point I'm trying to make. It's the opposite sex. So whoever this is, whether you're a man, you're about to run into a woman. I don't know what this, I don't know for sure. I'm just telling y'all what I'm seeing. But that is sweet. I don't know if this is a long lost friend or a relative or a lover, or I don't know what this is, but there's definitely reconciliation happening. Like it's a reunion, not reconciling. It's a reunion. It's like reunited, and it feels so good. Reunited because you understood. Okay, I don't know. Are you in separation with someone? Someone out there is. I don't know. But it like it put a frog in my throat. Like, whew. Okay. I'm seeing like an extremely bright ray of light. I can feel the energy off of this light. Like it is, it's warm and it's inviting and it's loving. It wants to connect with you. It's a bright ray of light. It's like, oh my God, why the emotions today? It wants to connect and it's so beautiful. It's like it's beautiful. I'm seeing a train. I'm seeing a Christmas tree. This light is like, can I sit here with you? But it's overwhelming. And it's right here. Oh my God. It's just right here. It's nothing bad. It's just, it's. Wow. I'm going to have to hit y'all back. Okay, y'all. So I just had a customer and she said something as she walked out the door that stood out to me. She said, "It's the right time." Huh? It's 1:15. And I said, "Yeah." She said, "Okay, thank you." It's the right time. That's what kind of stuck for me. Like, it's the right time. Now, I don't know what this energy is that wants to connect with y'all, but it's beautiful. That's all I know. Um, I wasn't gone but a minute this time. Like, she asked me a couple questions, I answered them, and then she left. Like maybe 2 minutes away from the phone, and I was trying to y'all, because this energy, I don't know. Wait, she's coming back. I think. Hold on. No, no, she passed it. Okay, so let me get our vibe back right. Okay, I'm hearing O'Reilly's Auto Parts. Take it as it resonates. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. I want to know what this energy is. Like, where did it come from? Like, you know what? It gave a vibe of like the Lapis Lazuli card and the Isis Oracle. And it's the card where it like speaks about what does it say? Divine, I think it says like divine empress of the skies. But in the card, like it speaks about actually connecting with some ancient energy, connecting with it, Like you know it because it's familiar. This energy is very familiar. Like I know this energy, but it's like it has no face. Does that make sense? It has no face. It's like it's just energy, but I know it. It's familiar to me. Oh, I feel a cold sensation coming over my body, like almost like the chills. And it just wants, like, it's still here. I feel it because the whole left side of my body is like warm. Dang, I didn't know we've been talking that long. Y'all, let's jump into these cards, okay? Let's see what let's see what the energy is in the cards. Thank you, angels and spirit guides. Thank you, Most High. Show me clearly, Spirit. What is it? The collective needs to hear, know, and see. The Queen of Cups. Maybe this is why I'm emotional. Okay? The Queen of Cups. You could have had to just surrender something. You're like, it's in your hands, Lord. You got it. You got it. Good job. Okay? That's what's going to bring you justice. Okay? So you just surrendering, you just being like, okay, just go with the flow. Be like water, right? Water is free flowing. It just flows. It's non-restricted. It just flows. Wherever it's meant to flow and go, that's where the water goes. Wherever it's, whatever the stream leads it, right? Be in that type of an energy. Okay, the next card out, the Empress. So surrendering will bring you justice. And being in the flow, going and flowing and just allowing, it's going to bring you attraction, fruitfulness, resources, resolution, solution, equilution. I don't know if that's a word, but that's what I just heard. Tower. There's Scorpio. So it's going to bring transformation. That's what that wave is going to do. That wave is going to transform people, places, and things. It's going to transform your power. Because at the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. It's going to transform your power. Okay? The Star. Wait a minute. We got the Queen of Cups, Justice, the Empress, the Tower, the Star. You were someone's catalyst for change. You're being supported by the universe. Your inner beauty is showing. Like, you guys could be outwardly very beautiful, but it's your inward beauty that people adore and love the most about you. Somebody in specific. You could be wearing your hair like the Empress right now. That message could be someone who's wearing their hair like this. Okay? You could like to pin things up in your hair. All right? She's got branches coming out of her hair. I never noticed that. Your hair could be in dreads, or you could just have jewels in your hair, or your hair could be braided or in some type of style, okay, protective styling. You could wear a lot of jewels around your wrist, like beads, what am I trying to say? Bracelets, right? You could be indigenous of indigenous blood. Oh man. You have a very powerful connection to water. Y'all, I'm looking at this as the wave. You see this? I was gonna say you have wings, but if y'all have this card, look at this card real close because these are fish. These are fish right here. There's a bunch of fish. You're extremely fertile. This wave could bring a wave, like it could be a wave of creativity, a wave of fertility. There could be, y'all know how we had a time where there were like, I forgot what years it was, but we had like a baby boomers year or something like that. Like, there could be another baby boomers year coming. Okay. I'm hearing millennials. I'm hearing Maricouples. I don't know what that is. Okay. The Fool card. When I was talking about that energy, I was seeing this. I was seeing this. Can y'all see that? It's almost like the flower of life, but it's a bunch of energy. What is going on here? Something's like for future reference. I don't know. I'm being drawn to say for future reference. Because this energy is giving like for future reference. There's something you could have learned that you're going to use for future reference. Okay? It's like something you're going to be able to pull on for future reference. Maybe there's some type of energy that's coming in that you're going to be able to pull on for future reference. Or stand in. What else Holy Spirit? The moon. Okay, what about the moon? What about this? Something's, is it hidden or is it an illusion? Hidden or an illusion, Spirit? It's a hidden illusion. It's both. It's a hidden illusion. Okay, what do we need to know about it? The Two of Pentacles. Someone could have been trying to interfere. See, somebody's looking at you and they don't like how you're able to like be balanced out. They don't like how you're able to multitask, or they don't like that you are multi-talented. They want to try to get you to like, somebody here, okay, the Queen of Swords. So you defeated whoever this is, but let me tell you what I'm seeing. See, in one part, it's like she's juggling something cosmic, right? Right? On the other part, she has her bag. So it's like maybe you're able to preside in as a cosmic being, but still get your bag. Like somebody doesn't like that you're able to do both, if that makes sense. But whoever they are that doesn't like that about you, you defeated them in some kind of way with the Queen of Swords. They've been cut off. The Ten of Pentacles. Ooh. Now there's someone else here that could have got left because they were juggling you or you were juggling them. I don't know. Take it as a resonate. Someone's cut off a commitment. But I don't even want to tap into that low frequency. I want to go higher. So I'm not even going to entertain whatever that is. Something could be going on at work. Someone could be seeing that you're very committed to your work or to your purpose. So I'm drawn to the bottom of the deck where the Hierophant and the World card are. Okay, so it's like you guys could be definitely leveling up and you're closing out a cycle. So it's like anybody that's not on your team or not, they don't necessarily, because I don't feel like you have a team. But what I'm not in that way. You have a team of angels who protect you, yes, but I'm not talking about that. I mean, like, you're not a part of any team. Like, you work in your purpose and you do it on your own between you and God, and you do it for the people because that's what you love. You do it because that's what you're passionate about. Confirmation with that horn. But I feel like whoever doesn't like that, or whoever's trying to come against that, that's who you're leaving. You're like, okay, you're leaving. You're like, you're not trying to fit in with nobody, is what I'm saying. You don't care if you fit the, like, you don't care if you fit, what's the word, you don't care if you fit in, but it's like you don't care if you fit the, if you fit the picture or the image, or like you don't give a damn about that. You're like, I'm gonna do me, I'm gonna be me, whether y'all like it or not. It's not gonna stop me from doing me, being who I am, carrying out my mission. Like, I don't have to sit at your table, I don't have to be a part of your group, I don't have to associate with you. I don't, like, it's like you're like, you're detaching. You're like, I don't need that to be to thrive. I don't need that to get into the kingdom. I don't need that to get salvation. I don't need that, or it's like you're like, I don't, whatever you eat, how they say, whatever you eat don't make me poop, right? So it's a vibe where like you do what you want. I don't have to fit in, and I don't have to fit into your box. It's like you're telling, you could be like, either you're demonstrating that or you're telling someone that I don't have to fit into your box, and I'm okay with that. You're separating yourself. Yeah, somebody, you're walking away from anybody that feels like you gotta fit in. You have to conform. You have to fit into their box. You have to do. You're like, no, I don't step to the beat of your drum. I step to the beat of my own drum. Someone could have been trying to control you, or either project some type of authority over you or control. Like, they could have been trying to say, oh, you have to do what I say. No, I don't. You're not the boss of me. And there's the message, the Page of Wands. It's smooth sailing from here. Okay? It's smooth sailing from here. Confirmation with that horn. Now I'm drawn to this, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you've claimed your independence. And I see you being very happy about that. Okay? Where is it? Right there? Like, she's okay working on her own. She's okay. Because whatever you're doing, let me move why my fingers won't move out the way? That's funny. Whatever you're doing, it's like you're doing what you love. You find enjoyment in what you do. You don't need no help. You don't need no assistance. You don't need no partner. You don't need no, it's like you don't need a study buddy. I mean, I don't know. It's something like that where you're like, I work better on my own and I'm okay. It's like you don't need someone else's validation. It's like you're doing what you do and you're doing it well. Okay? I'm hearing doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Okay, y'all have an offer coming in, the Page of Pentacles. Whew. Wow. Oh, and the Ace of Swords. Is that what I'm seeing? Yes. And the Queen of Swords. Okay. So, the Ace of Pentacles is here. And then hiding behind, well, not right behind that, because you see there's some cards here, but the Ace of Swords was sticking out. You're getting something because of the way that you've handled yourself, carried yourself. You're getting a victory. And there's that Six of Wands I was telling you is going to be significant. Wow. God is giving you the Ten of Pentacles. He's giving you the cornerstone. Now, y'all have been in the energy of the cornerstone before. He's giving you something. Because you've been doing something well. Healing, the Four of Swords. It's like he's congratulating you, or he's proud of you, or he's wanting to compensate. But it's like, I can't tell, and I don't even want to know. Like, I like the air of surprise in this case. But he's compensating you for doing something well. Maybe he likes the fact that you stand on your own, that you're not codependent on anyone else's energy, that you don't need validation, that you're okay if you had to just go about it on your own. You're like, I can do that. I'm okay with that. You're not too attached where you're like, oh, life won't go on, right? Confirmation. It's like, you're not like that. God likes that. This is what makes him smile, the Hierophant. This is what puts you in a place of resourcefulness. Like, this is material gains, though. This is like, you can share. Like this is what makes you profitable, or this is what makes you prosperous. This is what makes you prosper. It's what makes you victorious. It's what makes you wear the crown. The crown. Mm. So I have a read that I just took notes for last night. It's going to premiere next in your next block of reads. Let me tell you what it's titled, because when you see it, if you've resonated with anything that I've said in this read, then you're going to want to tap back in and you're going to want to pay close attention to whatever I say in that read. Okay. So let me find it. And I'm actually not finished with the notes. I have one more thing to put on here. Let me see if I gave it a title. The title is The Empress Has Taken Her Royal Seat. The Empress has taken her royal seat. When you guys see that read, tap back in, okay? Because there'll be a message in it for you. I hope that you guys enjoyed this read, you guys. Sorry for the distractions. Sorry for the emotions. No, I'm not sorry. It is what it is. Prepare to experience that, whoever you are in here. Because for some of you guys, that is definitely coming your way. That, it's like a return. I'm hearing a return of Saturn energy. So when I was talking about this light that wants to connect with you, and I was talking about it being familiar, it's something you were already in possession of. It's like it's returned to you. I don't know. Maybe it'll make sense later. I hope you guys enjoyed this read. And my loves, I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.